Alright, so with the new moon in Capricorn in the seventh house, this is a new way to value, relate, and take power control over your relationships with your partnerships on this time. You may have to put yourself into a situation of being selfish. That's gonna be the only way you get through in this possession right here. Also, what you also need to do, you need to also broadcast your relationships, your partnerships, your goals. For me, make a YouTube together and shit. Y'all never know how far y'all can go with that shit. And of course, if the person is not pulling their weight in a relationship, you need to start relating towards yourself or a new person, place, a thing. Also, try what you also need to do in this area. You need to not hold on to the past. Let the past go and be ready for new fulfillments. Eighth house. This is new ways to act on your desires and a new way to basically broadcast a little bit of some of your desires or whatever you got going on right now. Try not to be too open and too vulnerable and out there and shit. Remember, this is the eighth house. I like to be hidden. So you're going to have new desires when it comes to your sex, your passions, your motives, your course, your goals. Be aware of these areas. Take full power control in these areas. Of course, be ready to basically release and be open towards new desires and new motives and shit. So you're going to be basically on your manipulation shit during this time. Feel me? Or you may use sex or desires and sexual desires and shit that's behind closed doors to get you from where it's going to be. Whatever you got to do, make sure it's behind the scenes, private and hidden. Also, ninth house. This is basically coming up with a new way to morals, principles, and of course, spiritual goals. So you may basically want to be a spiritual guru, or you may basically want to take your talents to a new world or some shit during the time. What's going to help you is by you be utilizing the ninth house, which is philosophies, points of views, references, spirituality, religion, and of course having an open mind and an open frame. You need to basically put this into Capricorn. Even though this house falls in Capricorn, what you need to do is not self-doubt yourself. You can be very stiff and very narrow when it comes to what you hold on to. Try to be open towards new morals, new principles, and of course a new way to basically expand. And you're going to be out in this area. What's going to help you is your third house, your environment, your surroundings and shit. Feel me? That's what's going to help you. What's going to happen is when it comes to the 10th house, now, this is coming up with a new status, a new career, a new goal, and a new way to basically be seen. What's going to also help you in this position is your fourth house, which is loving, nurturing, and caring for the things that you truly desire, which is home, family, and privacy during this time. Be an example of your family. They may have basically self-doubt you or may put you into situations of feeling vulnerable at sometimes. You need to go ahead and basically expand this area. 11th house. This is coming up with new organizations, new groups, and of course, new ways to basically put yourself and basically broadcast what you got going on, what you're associating yourself with. Now, the people, places, and things that's in your circle are not on some new shit during this time or some new goal. You need to self-detach away from these motherfuckers. And last but not least, 12th house is new goals when it comes to your dreams and imaginations and family.